Hello everyone and welcome back to Cloud's Fortresscraft Frozen Factory, Flattsburg, Episode 9. As you can see, I have rearranged my smeltery a little bit because when I was originally doing this months ago, hoppers didn't care about the remove only. They would still push their ore into each other. So I've set up a second row, add and remove. Any overflow will be now shared among them all, which there is no overflow right now because I'm actively standing here collecting all of the bars. As you can see, I've also put conveyors leading to one chest and a heist on there so that I can just walk away, and I've got a lot of bars to show for it because I've done exactly that. AFK'd a bit. I've also taken on a pretty big construction project. I've mirrored my Tier 1 warehouse to the Tier 2 warehouse, and as you can see, the slimes love it. They cannot get enough of this place. So, it's the same thing, nothing different. Just the colors, I guess. I don't know, call me plain and old-fashioned, but I think it looks pretty neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the two of these from the top. I'm going to gut out the entire inside of up there, and I'm going to have the Tier 1 stuff building here, Tier 2 stuff building over there. They'll kind of meet in the middle, where the lab's going to be. Wrong side. And then I've also started doing this. Now, I found a tin vein kind of in my way, so I thought, well, instead of blowing it up, it's right here by the smelters. I'll mine it. There's not much there, but, you know, why not, right? And then I dug a path all the way over here to the Tier 2. Now, obviously, I've got a lot of digging left to do, but I am not playing with mods this time, so I'm doing all of this digging basically by hand right now. It's time-consuming, yes, but you kind of need time to pass by to make more bars. Speaking of bars, this fills up really quickly. And then I've also been kind of feeding power into him where I can. Well, I'm down to 1 basic and 8 intermediates. There's the basic. There's the intermediates. I also need the XL, which are made from nickel. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to start setting up the whole process over here. Which is why I want to break down what's up toppy here so that I can mirror them. That just makes my brain happy. You know, the copper, the tin, the iron, and the lithium, they're all going to look the same as the nickel, the gold, and the titanium. And I will do hoppers for everything, even if I don't need it, just so I can say I've got 100 of everything piled up. Call me a little ridiculous, but that's okay. I'll put the intermediates in, the basics. Now, he will only get as far as those. I will need to get the XL started very soon. So I'm going to make that my very next project. Going to disable or deconstruct everything I have here, and then make a whole bunch of more stampers and PCB assembling kits, and then I'll be back. Just a little on-site trick to get the materials I need. Extruder, coiler, stamper, all right here by my manufacturing plant. This will be gone the next time I come back. It's also probably worth mentioning that off camera, I've kind of beefed up my defenses a little bit. Down below, the coal was being split between these two, and I kind of did that on every corner. Just split the coal. They're getting plenty of coal, plenty of power. This is the only one I haven't done it to yet, but I did, however, automate bringing coal. We're to the tin over here, and then I'm just going to continue that over to here, or I can split it over here. Probably continue the coal or the tin over to here so that I still have a purpose for that line once that tin runs out. But that's really it. I've just been kind of beefing up things, building some buildings. Just added that little tower there. This building itself doesn't go away. I put way too much work into that to just get rid of it. It can stay there. It looks nice at least. Put some lights on it when I get electric lights. I don't like the torches too much because they don't really work that well above ground. But these are now just about finished. So now I can pretty much make all of the machines that I need. Let's get rid of all of these so I don't make too many. Got 7, 7,
Crafting.
7,
Crafting.
7. That's what that tower's for, really. Whee! Ouch. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. So, I've got kind of a plan in my head for how I'm going to do this. First, I need to give myself access up here. To do that, I'm just going to increase the range of that up to 9. And now he should go all the way up to the top. Okay, one more. 10. So, I'm gonna build some sort of suspension across the top. I don't really know what I'm going to use yet. Oh wow, look at that. Another gathering place for slimes. My goodness. I'm definitely going to build my slime trap away from my base. Close enough to where I'm still spawning them over here and they're not coming too much through the base, but I guess I don't really care too much about them. I've got 1.1 thousand of these. I think I've got all of the slime parts I need. The bugs are dropping the rest. So again, I'm not quite sure on the design of this thing. Might go with trusses or something, but when I come up with something, I'll be back. Well, this is what I have so far. Trusses with the space grill, but I ran out of paste, so I need to go reset up the pacemaker with a garbage thief. So I'm gonna go run over, research the, I'm pretty sure I haven't even researched it yet, the garbage thief. Recipe, yep, haven't even researched it yet. Hopefully I can build it. Let's see, it's probably under logistics. Garbage thief requires 9. Now I just gotta find a good spot for it, out of the way. How about this building that we no longer have any use for? That sounds like a plan to me. So there's the garbage thief. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does he require power? It looks like he does. So we'll of course give him some hoppers. And I do have some power generation capabilities on me. But if you remember correctly, I had this coal line, which I can now use again. So we'll put the pyrotherm there. We'll give them logistics, and that should, keyword should, kick on. Again, keyword being should. There we go, kicks on. Now this thing's gonna have power. It's gonna start pulling the trash out of my inventory. And I'm gonna do kind of a triple layered paste making system here. And I'll show you when I'm done. And here we have it. The hoppers down below feed into these hoppers, which split 3 ways, feeding it into 9 inputs. 9 paste makers going at the same time will feed into these hoppers, which are all going to feed, if I can do it right, they're all going to feed up. And to make this faster, I could easily replace all of these with regular storage hoppers. But that can come for a time when I actually have materials. For now, yeah, these can stay here. And there you go. Those should all work. Of course, there's no materials in there right now, but he has power, although he's going to drain through his power pretty quickly. So I think what I'll do, I've got 2 of these. I'll just give him both. like so. Now he'll, when he's not working, fill up the power blocks. And I'm going to need a lot more paste before I can continue my project, so I'll be back. How's this for laziness? The garbage thief pulls out the garbage, and the heists deliver the paste to me. And I'm going to go away for probably an hour. So I derped pretty hard. I've been using the modded excavator for so long, and that doesn't destroy your buildings. Apparently this excavator destroys the rack rails, and I didn't realize it until I noticed that my iron wasn't coming anymore, so I came and checked, and the rack rails were at depth 60. Went down there and I saw them pinging away. Ran down as fast as I could to that excavator and disabled it, but not before it destroyed, you know, a good portion. And just to show you guys, it's still missing a part, and yet my lift is running just fine. So, possible bug, probably from being destroyed while it was moving. And now I can't get out of here. There we go. So, I'm going to keep rails in here for now. You'd think that lift wouldn't be able to get past that one spot, but apparently it's having no issue at all. So, I have enough paste now, probably, to finish what I had started. And really, it's just running this space grill from here all the way to there a couple times. So I'll see how far this will get me. 2.7K. 1.7K. Alright, well, you see where I'm getting at with it anyway. Fill in those spots, and I'll be back when I have it done. So the top is finished. All of this is done. My plan is all the smelting now is going down here, and after it's done smelting, I'm going to push it down into a mass storage facility down here, and then I'm going to pipe individually copper, tin, iron, lithium on this side, and then on the other side I'll be smelting nickel, titanium, and gold, and so they'll be coming up on the other side all the way up to the top here, where they're going to be fed into these chests. Let's see here, 1, 2. I don't really need to separate these like these, but this is just how I'm going to do it for now. I'm going to design everything to look a little better in a little while. But for now, we'll do the copper and all of his buddies. Stamper, coiler. Oh, you know, coiler is going to go here because I actually want to now. I think I will need something like I need more logistics hoppers.
Crafting.
So this is where they'll stockpile, and that is where, let's see, that's the coiler. I meant to put the extrusion here. Coiler. With one of these. Okay. Add only. And then finally, the PCB. Of course, I missed. I'm not sure if I even have to do it like this. Probably not. But I'm going to anyway. Add only. Alright, so there we go. Now I will have 100 copper wires, 100 copper coils, 100 basic PCBs just hanging out up here whenever I want. I'm going to do that for all of these. I'll be right back. Right, now they're all hopefully working as soon as I fix that. We put the research pod assemblers right in the middle. There we go. That all looks good. With add only. Add only. Then they're going to get a battery on top. And I'm going to build a little wall of power right here in the middle. For now, I'm going to use pyrotherms, but as soon as I can, probably next episode, we're going to start going towards jet turbines, and we're going to start replacing all the pyrotherms with jet turbines. But I still need to set up over there. I'm basically just going to try to mirror it. I'm going to start with the hopper on the blue, and he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over, and that's where I'm going to start, and I will be right back. I'm just crafting my last research assemblers, and then I am finished. Once I get power built, of course. I don't even know how I'm going to do that yet. So we got those. Add only. Add only. Add only. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure these machines don't need these hoppers at all. But to me, it just looks weird having a hopper on one end and not on the other. I don't know. Call me crazy. I like it like this. So let's grab some bars. We'll do gold, titanium, nickel. I'm going to drop you in there, you in there. And like I said, eventually this will all be automated. Pulling from my underground mass storage, bringing them up here. I'm also going to move my research laboratory up here. In fact, I can do that now before I figure out where the power is going to go. It wouldn't hurt to set this up. Now the easiest way up, of course, elevator. Then I can just run along. Fill them up like that for now. Alright. Now, let me figure out... Research lab's probably gonna go in the middle. Just to stop my brain from going crazy. It'll probably go directly in the middle right here. So I'm gonna figure it all out, get some stuff built, and I'll be right back. It's definitely not the most effective, but I'm feeding enriched coal and some regular coal into these. I'll have jet turbines soon, so there's really no reason for me to automatically, or for me to bring coal up here. I mean, there's probably a vein somewhere right over here, but I'm gonna have jet turbines soon, and I'll be bringing high efficiency fuel up here. So the only thing I've really got to work out is, well, I use lasers to help transfer this power around here and get more in there. Or will I use batteries? The batteries seem to be doing fine, keeping up. And they are cheaper. So yeah, I don't want that, I want that. I think that's what I'll do. Just use batteries. Transfer all the power around. I know transferring from here to here isn't as effective. And in fact, I'm not going to be using the power back here at all. So for this side, I probably will want to do something like this. Just give them a little bit of a boost. I don't know if that's doing anything. Let's go ahead and use the good lasers. transfer from the back to the front a little better. Alright, that looks good. That's perfect. So then we got him on this side, and then he needs power on this side. And that shouldn't cause any problems. Need a couple more, just a couple more of these.
Crafting.
Build 5, why not? I didn't build this one just yet. Kind of wanted to show you how I did it. Hopper, pyrotherms. A little bit of that action going on. He needs a battery there. He needs a battery there. Again, not the most efficient. Everybody has power now. And all I've got to do is maybe feed these one more time after now. Now that they've emptied out into the system, these will last a pretty long time. That being said, I could probably put some lenses in these and help them out. At least use what I have anyway. All out? Okay. That is not a problem at all because
Crafting.
got plenty of those. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see these batteries drained. Fantastic. Give you a lens. You want to share? I don't see why not. That'd be nice. There we go. Send some more power down here. And now, evidently I didn't set these up exactly right, but he'll get some power from all of this. And I know I'm just stacking batteries everywhere like crazy, but when we're not using the power, it's going to store up pretty nicely inside these chests here, or these batteries. So that should do him. Now, when I broke the laboratory, it restarted the metal alloys. Wasn't thinking fully when I did that. It's not too big of a deal. All I wasted were the basics and the intermediates. Again, that's not a big deal to me at all. I've got so many thousands of bars now. And I'll probably just leave it AFK for a while, sitting on top of my little setup over there. So I think we got a lot accomplished today. I'm going to have to cut the episode here, but I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time.